This is Angela Pavlidis, and I like gym class.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Who's ready for an awesome episode? 5 Minutes with Dad.
Me! That's right!
That's right.
Yeah, we have a fun episode today, don't we, Angela? Today, we're getting ready because it's holiday season, it's Hanukkah, it's Christmas. We are celebrating generosity, we're celebrating giving, we're celebrating lots of really important things. And one important thing that we're going to talk about today is truth-telling. Right, Ange? And we have a game that we play when we tell the truth, right? True or not true? Remember at dinner?
Oh, yeah. Can we tell you how?
Yeah, but wait, before we do.
Yeah.
Before we do,
we're going to tell you how to play it and play a little of it while we're doing it so you know what it is.
That's a good idea. And before we do, we want to make a few announcements. Number one, this week we've had such fun timing and people, and parents.com continues to recognize our show and call it one of 11 shows every kid should listen to right on the front page of their website. It is so cool. So thank you, parents.com, again. And that has helped us rise up the ranks in iTunes. And this week we hit the number 3 podcast in all of iTunes for kids and family. And that is pretty cool. We've been bouncing between 3 and 13, give or take, for the past week. So thank you, everybody who's listening all the way through the episodes, because that's a big way to move up the charts, and who's listening to multiple episodes. So we want to thank you. Your reviews, your ratings on iTunes, that helps us connect with more kids, to have more fun, and connect with more parents, just to create a really cool place for people to learn and chat. What do you think, Ange?
Yes.
Oh, don't sound too excited. Yeah, and okay, so that we want to say that we want to say thank you. And then also, if you have entered the Fingerlings contest, we drew a name over the weekend and sent an email to the winner. So check your email, because you may be the winner. Make sure you get back to us with an address so we can get it to you ASAP, to hopefully get it to you before Christmas, to get it under the Christmas tree. What do you think, Ange?
Okay, so we're gonna
Oh, Ange is ready to transition right into the content now, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So we want to mention the resource of the week. The resource of the week is a book, right? And this is a book that we're talking about on the show, the topic. It's called Berenstain Bears and the Truth. So if you want to pick that up, go to 5minuteswithdad.com/thetruth, and that will send you through our affiliate link to Amazon to pick up a copy of the book that talks about telling the truth and how you'll feel proud and you'll feel excited and you'll feel much better, even if something doesn't really go according to plan, if you just tell the... What do you think, Ange? The what? The truth! You being silly!
Just tricking you guys.
Yeah. Tell the truth. Go ahead, Ange. Take it over.
So we're gonna play the game in a couple more minutes.
Yep, a game that we play at dinner time. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's called Truth or Not Truth.
Yes.
And if you raise your hand and the other person catches you, you have to miss a turn.
Yeah, so this is how it goes. So we play a game, and some parents might remember this game from back in college as very similar to a game called Never Have I Ever. And you say...
Never have I ever?
Yeah, so you say, never have I ever gotten in trouble for drawing on the walls. And if you did get in trouble for drawing on your walls, you raise your hand. So the parents used to play that, and back when I used to play that when I was younger. So this is a version of that. It's called True or Not True. It's for families. It's a very family-friendly version. And you say true or not true. So everyone takes a turn saying something about their day or about their week or something relevant to the family. So they say something like, today I did math homework. And if it's true about you, you do what?
Raise your hand.
You raise your hand. If it's not true about you, you're not supposed to raise your hand.
But if you want to, you can.
Yeah, if you try and trick people by lying and you raise your hand and you get caught, the other person catches you.
Then the other person spots you.
Yep.
And they see you.
And they say, that's not true, is it? And if they catch you, you lose a turn.
Yes.
And so by losing a turn, you don't get to say your next turn where you say, today I had gym class, right?
And like tomorrow or any day you want to do it, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, any day.
That's right. Yeah. So we play that.
You can play it too.
Yeah, you can play it. You can have fun. And some of the things we say are just silly, right? Like today I wore a white shirt, right?
Today I am, can we play it now?
Yeah, sure. You can play one. Go ahead.
Today I am doing a funny song. Da do 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 do.
Well, you're raising your hand. You're right. That was a funny song.
Okay.
And I didn't raise my hand because I didn't do a funny song today, right?
But if you did.
If I did raise my hand.
No, yeah. And I
caught me lying, then I'd lose a turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can we play it?
Yeah, so before we play another round, why don't we talk a little bit about why it's important to tell the truth? Right? Good idea. So sometimes when you feel a little scared about something, you don't want that maybe you made a mistake or something happened and people say, "Oh, don't tell anybody because you'll get in trouble." Sometimes that makes you feel really scared and nervous inside, right? Yes, but it's also really important to have someone that you can go talk to when you do make a mistake. And if you tell the truth, then you don't get in as big a trouble, or you don't even get in trouble because you're telling the truth about something. And especially if it's something that happened around you, it's not something that you did. Like if you break something in the house.
And I see a picture of.
Go ahead.
Sister bear and brother bear lying.
Yeah, so on the cover of the book, The Berenstain Bears and the Truth, there's Sister Bear and Brother Bear, and it's about them having broken a lamp, and they tried to lie to get out of it, and it grows bigger and a bigger and a bigger lie, and they end up feeling much better when they tell the truth. So sometimes people keep things inside of them that they're scared to tell anyone about because they think that they did something wrong, or they are afraid that they're going to get in trouble. But I always tell Angela and Pavlos, what do I tell you if something happens to you or if you do something wrong?
Tell Dad. Tell
me, and what will we do? We'll figure it out together, right? And it's going to be okay. What do I say? What do I say then? Oh, you being silly. Yeah, I say if something happens. Go ahead, sing it.
Oh, the hills we go, laughing all the way. Oh, bells and bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing in a sleighing time tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh.
Yay!
Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. All the fun is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. All the fun is to ride in a one horse open sleigh.
Boom, boom. Great job, Ann.
Yeah! And that's how you really sing it.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's talk. Let's finish our truth song so we can play a game.
Open sleigh. You do it. In the one horse open sleigh, you do it slower.
Yeah, at the end to finish the song.
In a one horse open sleigh, like that.
Like that. All right. So listen. So be careful of that because that's going to scratch the mic. Okay. So let's finish back the truth. Let's talk about telling the truth. So I always tell you if you break something or something goes wrong, or if someone does something around you that makes you feel uncomfortable, you come talk to Dad, and we will make sure that we handle it together to protect you. Or if you tell me something, then it'll be much better if something you did, it'll be much better if you just tell me the truth, right? And everything will be okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And my mom has 3 rings.
Yes. Your mom has 3 rings. Wedding ring, or an engagement ring, and 2 wedding bands, one on each side, right?
Uh-huh. And one has a diamond.
Yes.
And the other one's is just like Dad's, with nothing on it.
It's got little diamonds.
Just gray.
Yeah. Hers. Mine used to be gray, but it wore out. This one was my papoose, my ring. And it's yellow gold. And we dipped it in white gold to match Mom's ring because that's the same color. But it wore out. So now it's back to what it looked like when my papu wore it. Is that cool? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. So it's 5 minutes with Dad. We're approaching 10 minutes with Dad. So let's.
No, we're approaching 100 Minutes with Dad.
Well, if you add all our shows together, it got more than that. How cool is that?
It have like 1,099,000 minutes with Dad.
Yes. All right.
Wait, what if we do it?
We'll get there eventually. Oh, I think Pavlos is home. All right, let's finish up the show. All right, so remember, the truth. It's important because it makes you feel good, and it can protect you, and we'll play one last game. So I am going to be the person who says, thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad.
Bye, 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 bye.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.